Hey, good evening, everyone. This is an update. We're in Las Vegas, and just mute this TV if I can. There we go. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this, but it's okay. So, yeah, I got here late Saturday night. Plane was an hour and 20 minutes late. Just barely got my rental car. Tried to make it to this Walmart before they closed. No, they're 10 minutes too late. They closed at 11, got there at 10 after 11, so I went to my hotel room. Uh, Wandered around for a little bit. I don't know if I played that night. I don't think so. I think I just got everything set up, my room and everything, so. But Sunday morning, met up with a bunch of guys. We've been playing everywhere. We played at Binion's, we played at the Plaza, we played at the Grand, played at Fremont. Probably forgetting a few others. Pretty much all downtown. This morning we went to Ellis Island Casino, and there was a $5 table there, and we got there like an hour, 45 minutes early before they opened at 10. And we opened the table, and all of us got to play. There was, let me see. Oh, we had a lot of people there. It was myself, Big AZ, Rich, Otto, Miles was there, Donnie was there. Alan didn't come till later. Trying to think in my head all the people that were there around the table. Well, anyways, we had a good crew there. We had a good day at Alice. Started out a little slow. I bought in for 1K. I was down to under $80, and then things turned around, and I had a good roll there. A guy down the end that we didn't know wasn't part of our group. He had a great roll. We made some money. I cashed out $2,487, I think. So yeah, night before I was at Binion's, and none of the other guys were there, and table was open in my shooting spot, so I bought in for 300 there, and I cashed out 990. So I'm doing okay. I mean, I lost my share too. I got to count up my money, see where I'm at. I think I'm probably about around even or a little ahead. I'm not even sure. Everything's becoming a blur out here. Busy, busy, busy. People everywhere, everywhere. And traffic. When I drove from Binion's, where I'm staying, it's only 2.6 miles to Ellis Island. It took me 27 minutes to drive there. The traffic is just unbelievable. Unreal out here. I mean, I could have walked that distance in the same amount of time, probably. So, but anyways, that's about it. We're doing okay. Like I said, it's busy as heck out here. No problems finding $10 tables. $5 tables are really tough to find. Like I said, Ellis Island, we opened there because it was a $5 table, and sure enough, it was. And it's nice there because they give you 10 times odds. So, what else? That's about it, really. We're having a good time, and we're gonna meet up at the Aliante tomorrow morning and open that place and shoot there and see what happens. Oh yeah, Slam and Moo are here. Chris G. Oh yeah, he was the other one. Chris G. I forgot to mention him. He was there with us. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. Oh, Joe the Coder. He was there. Had a lot of people. Uh, we're going okay. Everything's good. Nothing bad's happened yet. So that's about it, folks. I'm gonna sign off. I'm getting some rest here, and yeah, that's about it. I hope everybody is staying. Oh, one other thing that really needs to be mentioned: the craps dealers here in Vegas suck. I'm spoiled by our dealers at MGM. I mean, we got some great dealers compared to some of these people. These are, you got to tell them everything, and then they stop and say, "Oh, is that right?" Well, then the floor person's got to come on. They explain everything to the floor person, and you just tell the floor person, "Yeah, just tell them to pay me this." And it just took so long. We went to the Grand. They had okay dealers. They were okay. No problems with them. You know, 2 out of 3 of the dealers there were very good. Ellis Island, they had the best dealers yet. Made me feel right at home. After a few bets, all I had to do was lay my money down, and they know right where to put it. So that's it. So we're going to North Vegas, which is away from the Strip and away from downtown Fremont Street. It's, I think, 5-6 miles to the north or something. We're going to give that a try and see what happens. And then after that, we're probably going to go up to the Strip and play. Probably the Harrah's at the electronics table. And a lot of places are removing those electronic tables, the hybrid tables. Something about they're not making enough money on them or something. You hear all kinds of crazy rumors, but that's about it. So anyways, that's a quick update. I'm going to try to update as much as I can now that I got everything set up and running. I'm hoping this is going to go through okay. Oh, hey, Waylon. How are you? Dr. S. Yes. We're doing okay. AZ, he's having a tough time with that damn bubble craps. Oh, boy. I never seen anybody have such a bad run on bubble craps. But that's about it. But you'll have plenty of videos for it. You can see yourself. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And thanks, Waylon. And I've just been playing strictly the pass line in my strategy. Those who watch my videos know how I play. I got half the people in our group pressing the same way I do. 1 unit each on the sister numbers. Rack the rest. And they started going, they're seeing the good part about that, how it works all right. Yeah, probably my biggest bet. I mean, starting that way, I actually on one of my rolls got up to $160 on the 6 and 8, 150 on the 5 and 9. It was crazy. It was a good roll, and yeah, I at least 2 rolls in the 20s, I would say. But the rest of the time, been an average shooter. Hard to break into double digits because all the tables are different, and it's really crazy at the Grand. The gator skin they have on the back wall, it's a blue color, but it's soft. If you feel the gators on the other tables, they're all black, they're hard as can be. This one is soft. And when that dice hits it, it's like a trampoline. It sends it flying. So it takes a little time to try to get used to these tables and what set's going to work for you and what throw's going to work for you, Uh, and tables, yeah, crowded. So you get to shoot maybe once every hour. So it's hard to figure out. But if you watch how the other people are throwing and what the dice are doing when they hit, try to figure out. And after a couple throws, you can pretty get it. I mean, I had some good throws that were dropping right in the bucket, just like at home. And you're doing all right. So, yeah, don't play bubble craps with AZ. Yeah, you're right. AZ. Well, I did. I played next to him. I played just, if I play the bubble craps, it's strictly don'ts. Strictly don'ts. And I still lose. How can both people lose? One play in the pass, one play in the don't, and the both you still lose. But hey, that's all. Maybe that's because I was playing with AZ. But that's all right. We'll get through it. We will get through it. Like I said, things are crazy. Gas out here is like $5.30 a gallon. So I'm not worried. I didn't get my Jeep Compass I was supposed to get. They gave me some Mitsubishi Outback or something. It's transportation. When I first picked up the car, it was like at 11. It was close to 11 o'clock at night. And I'm so used to my car and everything. You turn on the key, it's dark, turns on the lights. I drove through 5 miles of Las Vegas with my lights out on the car. Because Vegas is so lit up and bright, I didn't even notice it. But I did notice it before I got to my destination. About a little past halfway to get there, I figured it out. I had to turn the lights on. And they don't turn themselves off by themselves. You got to turn them off. A lot of the cars are walking away saying, this light's going to go out. And I stand there, and the light's still on. I just open the door and shut the lights off. And it pain in the neck. Yeah. That's. Yeah, you're right, Waylon. But they're the only ones I've seen with that. Everywhere else, because I always reach down. I feel the table. I feel if there's any padding underneath it or anything. I tap it, see how hard it is, try to figure it out. And then I put my hands on the gator skins on the back and test them. And some of them now, instead of having, how the gator skin goes down and it ends, and then it has a little bit of an angle to it, and then it drops down a half inch. Well, now they're going right from the end of the gator skin right down even with the table on the piece there. So it's like a ramp to send the dice up into the gators. So you really got to control your roll and get it just so it touches the back wall. The only place I had anybody tell me to hit the back wall was here at Binions. And it was the stupidest dealers. I was really put off. But usually when Binions opens in the morning, they have their best crew there. The night we all played here, and we all took a loss, they had 3 tables going. And they opened that third table, they must have used blackjack dealers, because they didn't know shit. They didn't know nothing. Yeah, I keep telling them what to do. And if they didn't believe you, they had to wait for the floor person to come in. And I know how my bet's going. Everybody, all of us in the group complaining like hell about the dealers. And boy, do I miss the dealers at MGM. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, but those gator skins, when they end and they taper a little bit and then go straight down, Those, at least you can bounce the dice off the back of them if you get it right and roll back. These, that taper goes right to the table, and that dice just wants to right up and hit the gator skins and go all over the place. So, what? That's and dice, mostly red dice. Well, we shot with blue dice, so I think that's it. Just red and blue so far that I've seen. I haven't seen any other color that I remember. Because of big blur here, you get a good buzz just standing out here on Fremont Street while the weed being smoked. You don't even have to smoke weed. You just walk through there, and you got a good buzz by the time you get to where you're going. So, and I'll probably do a walkabout one of these nights with the GoPro and do my Vegas vacation video. And I got a great video of the Puppet Master again. This time I got him up close, and I got him doing almost the whole song. And the whole song had to be 4 minutes long. Man, that guy, I don't know how he does it, how he coordinates everything, and his arms don't cramp up or anything, but he had that puppet spinning around, and so he had him doing everything. You'll see it in the video when I put it up, after I get back. And half-naked women all over the place. Actually got proposition. I got here Saturday night late. I parked in Midget's parking lot, and I'm unloading my car, and there were two girls in the second car from me, and they're smoking up a big fat joint. And I said, "Oh, that smells good." They said, "Oh yeah, we like the party. Come on over." Yeah, well, no, that's okay. I got to check into the hotel and everything. I'm just trying to be nice, try to blow them off, but about being in Atlanta. And she says, "No, go on." So I walked over to the car. And she shows me the bag of weed she has. Here, smell it. I smell it. It's nice. Good. Yeah, it's legal in Massachusetts where I come from. So oh, well, we like the party. And then she takes and opens up her freaking blouse, and these 36 double D's pop out of there. And I go, "I'm sorry. That's married, but I love my wife, so I won't be partying with you girls." And they said, "Okay." And then I went into the hotel, but I wasn't even here 10 minutes. and then there's a sign there saying, "Hey, come shoot a 50 caliber sniper rifle, $29.95. I haven't done that yet. I'm thinking I want to shoot a Uzi, but we'll see. I'll probably never get to it. But hey, you never know, because we don't have stuff planned every night and everything. Like tonight, we didn't have supper. And the food, I finally got my prime rib dinners, 2 of them, and both of them were tough. Man, when can I get a good prime rib? We're at Fort Queens, and where the hell was the other place? Oh, the Union Station. They were both tough. Then I tried some of the pizza. They put so much spice and garlic in the thing. After one slice, I couldn't eat anymore. I ate that one slice because I was so damn hungry. Could have eaten the asshole out of a skunk at that point. But boy, after eating that one, the garlic started working in my gut. Anyways. Tonight, I ate here at Binion's because we had nothing planned for, we have a group get together. I got a picture of all of us eating, Slamu, Chris G, AC, Joe the Coder, Otto and his wife, and of course Boo and his wife, and Slam. Who the hell else was there? I know I'm forgetting somebody. I always do. Brain damage. Oh, I hope you win some money, brother. Bet the inside number. Yeah, that's all I was doing. When I go up, even on the $5 table, I was playing $10 on the fast line. $5 world, dollar ace deuce. That was paying off today. That was paying off. And the guys in their group were watching it. They, what the hell is that bet? I never heard of a World Ace Deuce. And I explained how it worked and everything. And yeah. That, that saved me a lot of stuff on it. It actually made me money on a lot of come-outs. It made me money. I was probably 30 to 40% ahead on that bet. But once the point was made, I was doing inside numbers for $30 each, behind the pass line for $30. And anytime I hit it, and a hard 4 and a hard 10 for $5 each. I was surprised how many times that hard 4 and hard 10 came. Way ahead on that bet. I mean, to the point where I was starting to place the 4 and 10. And a lot of places did away with the VIG, just like MGM back home did away with the VIG. You don't pay it until you hit and you collect your money. So, yeah, I like that World Bet too, Waylon. It's a good bet. The only problem is you get on a $25 table, you can't really do it. You'd have to put $25 on the World and $5 on the Ace Deuce. That's not for me. That's why I don't like playing the $25 table. Even back at home, I don't like that $25 table. Hey, 555 Craps, how you doing? Didn't see anybody, like Slot Lady or Victor or any of those guys. I didn't see anybody filming, nothing really going on. We were about the only group there. I was trying to get our chant going, Blue Wrench Crew, soft and low. That didn't last either. You up, I'm pretty sure I am. I've got to count it. I got to count. I mean, I hit some good ones, and then, at Ellis, I bought him for 300. That went. I bought him for another 300. That went. I bought him for another 200. That started to go. I was down to $80. And then we started to roll. From that $80, I went to $2,470. I mean, I was 150 on the 6 and 8, 125 on the 5 and 9. Just kept, once I get around the $50 mark, I do a double press, and then I'll start going up, either 30 or 25 on each number hit. And the hard ways were coming too. I started playing the hard ways on there, and they were coming. So that really helped. I think the limited profits I had were a little over $3,000, and I'm pretty sure I'm not into it for more than 1,500, 2,000 at the most. But like I said, I got to count up my bankroll and see where I'm at. I haven't done that yet. I took out my bankroll, and Casey looks at me. He says, "Don't take that out here." Why? I said, "You never know who's watching. They'll jump you on the way." It was $8,000 I had in my hand, so okay, Izzy. And put it in. Well, and $3 fight. You ain't gonna find no $3 table. Oh, maybe on the electronics table. Maybe. Girlfriend to play on. Yeah, she's learning. Yeah, that's no problem with that. That's great. But anything else I can think of? There's so much crap happened that I just. And then, well, I'm pulling out of Ellis Island. Hazy pulls out I walked out with him. He pulls out just before me. I wasn't even a minute behind him. Starting to pull out of the lot at Ellis, and all of a sudden, all these Las Vegas Metro Police come flying in their SUV. There was 5 or 6 of them. They're jumping out of the cars. They're drawing their guns. This girl comes, female police officer, comes flying in, because I stopped. I was 50 feet from getting on the road, exiting else. She comes whipping in there and then blasts right in front of my car It comes to a screeching halt. She jumps out of her car and pulls out a taser gun. I go, what the fuck is going on here? Well, somebody did something in there and they were trying to sneak out a back door and they caught him. They had him face down. They had him surrounded by 6 people with, I think, 4 of them had real guns and 2 of them had tasers. And the woman officer had the taser. I saw because she was right in front of me there. Oh no, geez. At first I thought they were coming for me for something stupid, by mistake or something. No. So I backed up a little bit and I went around her police car and got the hell out of there while they still had these 2 guys face down on the tar with their legs and arms spread. And I'm staying here at Binion's at the Haunted Hotel. Nothing this year. Nothing's happening. Nothing's weird happening. I don't know. The last year's stuff, I don't know. Maybe that was just some kind of coincidence or something screwy, but this year, Hey, Vince, how you doing? All we could say is, boy, I wish Vince was here for entertainment. you, Vince, you would have loved it. You would have really loved it. When our whole group was together, we were doing great. Who else from the Blue Ridge crew is there? Myself, AZ, Chris G, Miles was there too. Yeah, Miles. Otto. Richie Rich. Come on, Jan, think. My ADD's clicking in. And actually, I think we picked up a couple new crew members while we were out here. One fellow from Minnesota. He had a decent role. The second role was 3 rolls and out, but his first role was pretty good. Oh, Vince, come on. Nothing to do with the Haunted Hotel. Vince, my house was built in 1890, and the original owners were the Hatfields. Now, I feel air go by me sometimes in my house and everything, but they're friendly. Everything's friendly. Nothing bad's ever happened with them. And like I said, last year when I was here, a damn elevator kept coming up to the second floor here and dinging and opening the door, and no one would get out. Right? I couldn't figure it out. I came out of my room one night, and I was about 20 feet from the elevator. Comes up, the door opens, and dings, and no one's in it. So I go right in the elevator, and I go down to the first floor. Nobody in the lobby. All right, and that happened probably a dozen times that I noticed while I was there. But nothing like that was, of course, I'm away from that elevator this time. I'm towards the back where I just go down the spiral staircase. It's only 1 flight, and I'm right there on the gaming floor. So, but, nothing bad, Vince. I like Casper, the friendly ghost, I took the stairs. Oh, come on, you guys. But yeah. Oh, Slam and Moo are here, and Moo's soon-to-be wife. Their wedding's coming up on Thursday. That should be fun. They're really nice people. And Slam, you should have heard the banter. Him and I were going pretty good. But good guy. He was shooting stick left when I was on left too. And well, with Slam, I was probably more like over on left 4. But when I was shooting, Slam at least moved back, so I had enough room to get in my spot there. But Slam had a pretty good roll there. I'd never seen him move so fast. he hit a hard six for the point, and he actually jumped and swung his arm in the air and yelled, yes! You know? All right, wow. Okay. They won't bother Jay-Z with anything. He's a mob boss. Meh. Yeah. I'm just one of those people who pretty much roll with anything. You know? So, yeah, Slam is a big boy. I was going to suggest eating at the Heart Attack Buffet there, where you're over 350, eat for free. But he hasn't pushed me to the point where I'm going to throw that at him yet. Saving that one. I'm trying to think who the hell else is there. Oh, Donnie was there too. Yes, Donnie was there. He played, what was that, like 3 different places. Him and his son were there. We had a pretty good representation there. I mean, all but 2 spots, or 3 spots, 2 or 3 spots at Ellis were taken up by us. And we were doing 6 per side, so it's all right. We've been okay. Well, I'm glad to see everybody stopped. I can't believe you found this live stream so fast. I'm sort of burnt out. That's why I'm laying here in my bed and taking a break. You get going, so and it's windy as hell out here. Windy. The weather's not bad. Most of the time, you can go out in just a short sleeve shirt or t-shirt and stuff. But earlier in the mornings and later at night, I do put a long sleeve shirt on and wear my Sims jacket. I will. I'll wish everybody luck for it. Everybody's wishing us luck and everything. You play the roll 2 win tables. I want to play on one. No, we're doing that at Harrah's. I think that's going to be maybe tomorrow after the Aliante. I think we'll be so burnt out. A lot of us get just burnt out. You know, a little over 3 hours at Ellis, and the most I usually go is 4 hours. I think the most I've ever played was 5 hours. And I try to limit myself to around 2 hours or less. If I can't hit it by then, I'm not going to chase. I just call it a loss. But I really haven't lost more than 300 at any one time. As soon as I lose the 300, sometimes I'll buy back in. And if I do, then I win a little bit of it back, and I only end up down 275 or something, after going in for 600. But I do it $300 at a time, so I can keep track of where I'm going here. You don't want to. A lot of these people, the kids, screaming and yelling, and the Yukon, who let the dogs out, woof, woof, and all that stuff. A lot of barking. I don't know what it's all about, but on the flight here, I never had such turbulence. I spent 6 years in the Air Force and never experienced turbulence like the ride here. The wind blowing. Oh man, at one point when we were coming down, when we get over the Rockies and we're coming down towards Las Vegas, coming down from altitude, that plane got hit by a downdraft and it dropped at least 100 feet because I hit my head on the ceiling. I guess that's why they tell you to wear the seatbelts. But I had the window, so I had that little curve, the overhead there, and I more banged it on the curve going up to the ceiling. But it was crazy. It was crazy. And everybody else who flew out here said the same thing about the turbulence. It was the worst they had. No, it wasn't United. It was JetBlue this time I flew with, because they were the only ones from Bradley International in Connecticut, which is a 25-minute ride from my house. They were the only ones who got a direct flight here. But like I said, the flight was delayed almost an hour. And then because the pilot wanted to go around the really bad weather, I said, the really bad weather? We flew all the way up to Minnesota and Wisconsin and then came back down. On JetBlue, on the back of the seat, you got your own little TV. It's got free Wi-Fi on it and stuff, and it was pretty good. And you could actually do a 3D Earth tracking and watch the plane flying over all the states, clipping the edge of Nebraska, and going over to Utah and back down that way, So, but no, it wasn't United, JetBlue. But the pilot did a great job landing here, because the wind was howling here, and it still is in Las Vegas. It's howling. Oh, Vince, I don't care what plane you were in. Doesn't matter. Turbulence is turbulence. You hit it. I don't care what plane you're in. You're going to get banged around. So it was just the turbulence of wind that was up there. Oh yeah, well, and it does. It gets you nervous. But like I said, I spent 6 years in the Air Force. I flew all over. I tried to take a military hop so we could take a weekend vacation down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we were supposed to land down there. No, we got diverted midair, refueled twice, flew all the way to Antarctica and back. There goes our whole weekend. Holy crap, that was terrible. And we were busted into emergency rations in the plane. So has AZ pounded the don't at all? No, he hasn't. Maybe oh yeah, he did at first when we first started playing. And the unknown shooters, some of our players, Alan, he played the don't a lot. And whenever AZ would go over the don't, start out, they throw a 7 or 11. And he was getting so frustrated. You know how he gets. Thank God they didn't give him a stick. He would have broke that. So, but I don't know. AZ needs to maybe just lighten up a little bit or something, or try to enjoy the experience. He's so serious. He's so serious. Comes to it. But I saw him laughing a few times. He was laughing pretty good a few times when there was funny stuff happening. So, all right. I don't know. Maybe I'll go down, take another walk out on Fremont Street, walk by the craps tables. They're pretty crowded when I came up to my room here. And I used my free slot play and didn't win a thing on it. They gave me $40 of free slot play. So I played Heidi's Beer House. And usually I do all right on that. Yeah, not today. Not today. Not. Okay. That's about it. I don't worry about caps. I don't care about caps. Caps don't bother me. It's like ghosts don't bother me. Oh yeah, you have a lot more fun when you're winning. Oh yeah, high fiving, fist bumping, you name it. It was going. But I'm gonna try to do it every night. Don't hold me to it. Might be every other night, but I'll try to do another one tomorrow night. But see, now that I got it set up and running, I don't see where it would be much of a problem. So, oh, who was it? I think it was Otto. Otto found $100 chip on the floor at Binion's from MGM Grand. So he had to drive out there to cash it in. But he found a $100 chip from MGM Grand on the floor in Binions. So, yeah, I was at the El Cortez tonight, Vince. I walked through there. They've got a bouncy table. That is one bouncy table. Wowie. I mean, their base on their table is like the gator skins at Ellis Island. It acts like a trampoline. My first throw, you know how I throw, you watch me throw, off the table. Second throw, dice up on the rack. What the hell here? So now I'm trying to adjust my throw again. I'm not getting the arc I want. The first few times I rolled with our group, I did poor, very poor. And then the night I went down and there was my spot was open, not many people on the table here at Binions. It's a $10 table. And they got 10 times odds, so I don't have the grand. But we played somewhere that only had 2 times odds. I forgot where the hell that was. 2 times odds. What the hell is that? Fremont. I threw there. I still got chips from the Fremont in my pocket. We went and looked at the Wall of Fame. That's not that much to brag about. The thing it says 60 rolls. You get a plaque with your name on the wall. And then I grabbed one of the cards that gives all the rules for doing that, what it is. I'll scan it and I'll put it up in one of my videos, or just put it under the camera, let everybody read it on one of my videos. You see, they actually, when you belong to the club, they'll do your rolls in aggregate. Huh? So you have a 20 roller, 20 roller, 20 roller. That's a 60 roller. What? The hat's a 20 roller. You'll get a hat. The jacket's 35. So that's as much as I know about that. And but Fremont's got the long table. I don't know how long it is. 14, 16 foot. I'm not sure. So unless you're right next to the stick man, you don't have much of a chance of controlling dice. Whalen, I got grabbed today at the Grand. The Grand has no filming or anything. And all I did was leave my spot from stick one left, took out my phone, put it on photo, because I wanted to get a picture of Miles throwing. I tried to get a picture of everybody throwing somewhere in the casinos. So we have a picture of everybody while they're throwing the dice. Well, I got grabbed. No filming here. I said, I'm not filming. I'm just taking one picture of him throwing, so I have a picture of everybody. I explained that to him. No. Okay. So I had to shut off my phone and go back to my spot and play. Just request. Yeah, I don't even, I've never been to the Cosmo. I'm not even quite sure where it is. I'm sure I can find it. There's a lot of casinos here. A lot of casinos. So, yeah, that's it. But the rest of the places, Binions has a no film policy or anything. They let me take pictures when he was throwing and everybody. Like I said, I'm trying to get a picture of everybody with a throw. So that's the only place I was really pestered about. It was at the Grand. Yeah, that's it. And I didn't see anybody else here filming or anything else, doing anything, and so yeah, Whalen, I don't know either. My casino back home, when I asked, they keep telling me no, and I said, is there a reason for it? I said, I had supper with the CEO and the gaming manager to discuss it. And I showed him my channel, and I showed him, this is what we do and everything, and he says, no, this is the and of course the manager deferred to the CEO, and he just flat out told me, no, because if someone gets a video of it, they can figure out how to beat it. Huh? He's an older guy. I don't think he's even tech savvy, but not sure. All YouTubers go to Cosmo. Okay. Yeah, South Las Vegas. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's up by the MGM Grand, isn't it? A little further past that, up that way. Okay. All right. I'm going to sign out and have a little snack, and then I'm going to take another walk down by the gaming floor. And I don't, I can't figure out what's going on here. My phone says it's 9:28. My computer says it's 12:28. Maybe I got to go into settings and reset it for automatic standard time or saving time or whatever the hell that crap is. And it got me nervous because I thought my stream wouldn't start till that time. But I tried it anyways and it came live. So I guess it doesn't use the time on your computer. It uses its own time. So I'm getting a little bit better with YouTube. Yeah. Practice makes perfect. No, it doesn't make perfect. Practice makes you luckier. That's about it. You may love it. Vince, I don't know. I think someone said the Cosmo was $25 minimum. None of us are going to play on a $25 table because we can't play our dollar and $5 prop bets. They get increased to $5. If you want a horn bet, it's $20. If you want a world ace deuce, it's going to cost you $25 on the world and another $5 on the ace deuce. So bicycle. I don't even think that exists anymore, does it? There's a lot of insane. This is Vegas. You got to understand, there's a lot of insane stuff. And if you missed the beginning of the stream, go back and watch it. Yeah, you got some interesting stuff in there. Like when I first got here, the first arrived. So the D is good. Yeah, we went in there, but what the hell was it about the D? It was either too crowded and everybody was camped out there sitting on chairs, or it was too expensive. It might have been a $25 table. But that was the weekend. Today things went down. That was Saturday night and Sunday night. Of course, Saturday night after I got here, I was so wound up and so smashed up from that ride here. I left AZ. We were walking up Fremont Street at 4:57 a.m. So I didn't get to bed till about 5:30. And we were all supposed to meet somewhere Sunday in the morning. Oh, yeah. We were supposed to meet at the plaza. I didn't get there till real late. I had to find out where everybody was because there was no way. I didn't get this. 5:30 in the morning is when I fell asleep. So I only got like 4 or 5 hours sleep. But it's nice because, I get burnt out. I come up here, take a little nap or relax, something to eat, drink, whatever. Nice little room here. Maybe I can spin the camera around for you guys. Well, let me take it off. Yeah. Here. This is it. Right here, there's one of these on each side, these nightstands, built-in USB, built-in 120-volt power, and the closet up there and stuff. Yeah, it's the hallway going down to the bathroom. My ugly feet. That's a refrigerator with my water on it. Nice LG TV, got to be 46 inch. Then you got a table, a couple chairs. Then over here, I don't even know what the hell that is. That might be the climate control unit underneath that bench that's there. And if I open up that curtain, you'll see the side of the free mat where it says 99-cent shrimp cocktails. And it's all neon. That's why I keep that thing closed up. That neon shines bright through here if I don't close up that window. Close up those shades. So, but still pretty quiet. Yeah, I'm going this way, and here's the other nightstand, and that's got the same thing, power and USB. That's where I'm plugged into with the laptop. There's the old-time phone. I don't know if you can see it. It's sort of dark in here. I'm too lazy to get up and turn on the lights. So that's the old-time phone in here. And the old-time bed. I like it. It's clean. The bathroom's nice. Everything, you know. But since I got here, they have yet to clean my room. I don't know what's going on. Because they screwed up the reservation, of course. I mean, not too bad, but it was, I got here Saturday night, and they said, no, you're not scheduled to be here tomorrow night. No. I said, the 19th Saturday, and I'm getting in late. So, you know, and they even said to me, okay, your key and everything will be at the security counter if the front desk is closed. Of course, it was so late when I got here. But no, there was someone there, and so he had to fix it and take this, move it that way, and move this, and then redo it that way for the other nights to move everything back and give me my parking pass and all the other stuff. But my electronic keys. Okay, Vince, what do you mean they must still have the $1 million cash picture? I got a lot of pictures here at Binion's. They're everywhere. All the big pictures that were in the poker room, because I played here many years ago in tournaments. I mean, you know, back in the years of when WPT was just starting out. Doyle Brunson and them, all those guys played here and stuff. You'd see them all over the place. And they had all those pictures all around that big poker room, those giant pictures. Well, now that they closed the poker room here, they do not have a poker room anymore, Binion's. They took those pictures and they put them in the hallways and in like their cafe, the restaurant, and the smoking barbecue grill, and out in the lobbies, and in the sports book betting place. They got pictures everywhere, and they're the old time pictures. It's pretty cool. But I didn't see any pictures of $1 million cash picture. That's everybody texting. There's, oh shit. AZ's back on the bowl of craps. Oh boy. And of course, Chris G caddied for him there. He stood next to him, and I think he went in a few times with AZ on the bowl of craps, money wise. The two of them were playing back. You can get a pick next to the cash. Downstairs. Where downstairs though, Vince? I don't see any $1 million cash pile anywhere downstairs. I didn't see it. I walked all around through here. Oh, no, the cash is real. You can take selfie. All right, I'll go down and ask somebody. They'll probably look at me like I'm crazy, but you know, because when I ask about things a year, you know, there's a lot of new people here. Uh, But yeah, there's an awful lot of new people working here. But and the guy we had last year, what the hell was his name? V. The guy who was wearing the Las Vegas Golden Knights shirt, real nice shirt. I tried to buy it off him. he said he remembered me from last year trying to buy his shirt. So I saw him. He's in the morning. Perhaps he took care of us real good last year. He really did. But I'll ask Vince. But that's something I would have found by now. Because I've been walking all around through the casino there, like I said, looking at all the pictures, and I look at everything. And I think I might remember what you're talking about, but I think they took that out. And where we used to sit there, they now have one of them horse racing machines, with the 6 mechanical horses that go around under the dome, and you get to bet on them with side panels and stuff. It's electronic now, so it's not one of the real old ones, but it's built like the old one is, with the metal horses that go, and the magnet drives them underneath like the old. Remember the old football games that used to vibrate? The magnets would take the players all over the place. That's the same thing here, that little horse race thing. I think that's where it was. It's a wall of money. I think I saw something like that, but it looked like all $1 bills to me. And there's no way, even if they were $1,000 bills, and I know they don't make them anymore, they took them off the market. But even if it was $1,000 bills, there wouldn't be enough on there. Then it was probably about maybe 50, 60 bills on the wall. I'll have to look closer at that. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. I'm going to go and look closer at it. Oh, it looks like I'm starting to lose connection here. It says your connection is unstable. Please wait while we are reconnecting. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's plenty of them, Vince. Oh, Vince. Go-Go Girls? Nah. They're out there in G-strings and pasties. G-strings and pasties. And they got families walking by with little kids, and the little kids are looking at these women. They're so damn close to naked, it's not funny. Okay, Vince says it's not on a wall. It's $1 million on a table under glass. Okay. I will ask. Probably tomorrow night. I'll probably take the GoPro out and go all around and try to film some of this stuff. And yeah, I'll film the girls too. But whoa, what a zoo it was. Saturday night to Sunday, but at 4:57 in the morning, Fremont looked almost nobody there. If there were 3 or 4 people walking within sight, looking all the way down Fremont Street, that would have been a lot. But yeah, and a lot of the games here, they're closing at either 2 or 4 a.m. I think on the weekends it's 4 a.m. and weekdays it's 2 a.m. A lot of craps tables close, but the places like the Grand, we walked in there. Of course, AZ, him. We walked into the Grand. He looked. He goes. And he starts. What's the matter? There's a sign there saying the tables close at 2 a.m. and reopen at 11 a.m. Okay? He says, "Yeah, the crap's over there." I called over one. Of course, he doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't like to do that. But I called over a floor person and I said, "What's the deal with this? The craps table?" He says, No. That's just for the blackjack tables over here, because they're on the other side of the craps table. So you walk right by them, and the sign is like right there, and the craps tables. He said, no. Craps table, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, thank you. Of course, AZ. I didn't know that. Ask. That's what these people are getting paid for. You ask them. They're supposed to take care of you like that. So, all right. Well, like I said, if you came in a little bit late, try to go back, watch the beginning of this, and there's probably somebody I missed here from the group too. But Miles, Miles is he likes his Miller Lights, boy. Oh boy, he had a good buzz going. We were over at the Grand. he was he was driving the dealers crazy. AZ, of course, AZ was on stick one right. I was on one left. Rich was on left two, and Miles was on right two. So he was right next to AZ, and AZ keeps telling, "Don't do that, Miles. Don't do that. That's not what you do, Miles." So we are having a good time. We are, yeah, and it was great to see everybody in person and get to meet them. Rich, I gotta say, Rich was the most consistent shooter of all of us. Most consistent. AZ was like me. He was having trouble getting a good roll going. And you know what he's like when that happens. Like I said, good thing they didn't hand him the stick. He would have broke it right over the table a few times. So, all right, I'm going to sign out. Have a little munching here, get a little snack, and then I'm going to head back out and wander about for a little bit. There's always something to do or something to see out there. Always. But I got some pretty good pictures and stuff, and I even got a picture of the police with the tasers and the guns drawn with these two guys flat on the pavement with their arms and legs spread. I thought they were coming after me the way they came in there. So, all right, folks, I'm going to sign out here. Hey, stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully we can all really get together. I mean, to have all of us get here sometime would be great. Yavin Svegas does not sleep. I know that. That's why we're here. But I sleep. All right. Have a good one, folks. I'm signing out. And hopefully I'll be able to catch you tomorrow night.